If you travel off-road, you likely use wayfinding apps to help you plan, navigate, and record your off-road explorations and adventures. I personally have 6 separate mapping apps on my phone, and I would literally be lost without them. We recently embarked on a local hike with a reputation for challenging even the most savvy app users. The end goal of the hike? An elusive slot canyon brimming with incredible Native American petroglyphs. On a recent visit, our friends Mary Frances and Henry recounted their experience using the ALLTRAILS app to make their way to this well-hidden slot canyon. Slot Canyon is shown on one of the ALLTRAILS hikes, yet its exact location eludes many of its users, including our friends. Thanks to their never-give-up attitude, they finally found the entrance and committed its approximate location to memory. And thanks to Mary Frances's map-making skills and photographic memory, we decided to take on the challenge ourselves. Okay, we're about a mile in on this hike. Looking down on Ivins, and then lava fields down there. Okay, in our hunt for this elusive slot canyon, I followed a red herring, but I thought it'd be cool to look at. Followed some obscure footprints. This is not the slot canyon you're looking for, but it is pretty. I think this will be our last hurrah for this mysterious slot canyon. Okay, we had backtracked a little and now we're just checking one last option. Definitely a slot canyon, and definitely goes further than the other two. I don't know if that came through on the camera, but they're doing some dynamiting down in the valley. Wow. Look at this, how pretty is that? Oh, that's pretty. I think this is the mythical tree. Oh yeah. That'd be a good picture.
We made it, Mary Frances. This is beautiful.
It's gotta be 20 degrees cooler in here.
It's really just beautiful. Look at an animal. Leg, body.
Oh yeah.
Our lighting's not so good.
Yeah.
Like snaky snakes. Or river.
Wow. That's so cool. We found our slot canyon.
We had our treasure map.
It was hand drawn and
Highly
from memory.
detailed.
From memory. Thank you, Mary Frances.
Yeah. This treasure, what a find.
Right, and this is just, you could walk right by it. It's off the official Petroglyph trail. We did a lot of trial and error, and Mary Frances warned us that that's what would happen.
Which is not a problem,
Yeah.
because it's all beautiful.
It's all
back
beautiful.
Here.
But very cool. We're gonna
Backtrack out.
backtrack out to the truck and enjoy that that walk on the beach.
Yeah.
All right.
More sand to come.
We gonna survive?
Yep. Now my motivation is to go have that cold beer.
After trudging up sand dunes for 15 minutes, we came over a rise, and there she was. Sight for sore eyes. Suboverland to the rescue. All right, let's see what the haul is. All right, well, we lived. It was touch and go there for a while on the way back to the car, trudging through the sand dunes, hanging on to life by a thread. But definitely worth it. A very, very cool slot canyon, which you've already seen. Hopefully I was able to capture some of the petroglyphs in that dark light, but just super fun. Very cool, very hard to find as promised, but thanks to Diana, we persevered.
We were working against ourselves. And while it's not that far, as an in and out trail, we didn't hike that far, but boy, it took a little toll on us.
3.2 miles, and would have been longer, but we were able to figure out a little bit of a detour on the way back to the car. So. And now we're in Snow Canyon State Park. There's a small, beautiful campground here that we weren't sure. We just basically put our name in, and a site came up here today on March 18th. It's pretty sunset this evening, of course. This is site 22, which I think we kind of scoped it out a few weeks ago, and we're like, okay, this looks nice. There's a nice tent pad over here. It's probably 10 to 12 feet in diameter. You could put a sizable tent there, or a shelter, bug shelter or whatever. There's a bridge over a currently dry stream. How cool would that be? Oh man, can you imagine if that were running? But hey,
yeah,
no complaints. Some nice mature trees, which provide nice shade. And
super clean.
And very clean, yeah. Not a speck of trash. For once.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Diana picked up some debris on the trail today. It wasn't too bad. So bless her for that. Thank you, Diana. Really dig this campground. Good vibe. One other thing I wanted to mention about it was the checkout time, right? Which is, normally checkouts at noon. Checkout time's 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Have a leisurely breakfast and still get a nice, decent hike in.
Yeah, and for people that are, super active, out late, or had a huge day, not having to get up and, break camp by 11 or 12. It's a huge bonus, I think. And then when you wake up, you are surrounded by, this is what you wake up to. I mean, and it's quiet.
Yeah.